Hello folks, it's Struan and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to have to try and shift my arse and go to B&M's or somewhere close to that to pick up a phone mount that'll sit on my windscreen, because if me, Keane and Chris all want to meet up and do some sort of series, I need to be able to put my camera on director's mode and see out the window as well as me. So I'm going to phone Keane now and see if he wants to join me at the likes of Halfords or B&M to pick up a phone mount, because he might need one as well. So give me a second, I'll get back to you with what he says. Alright, I'm fairly happy with that. I'm going to turn that down the way you don't need to hear that. So now we can do the first driving video and start the engine first, that's a good key. The first driving video in fucking ages. You get to see how I drive. Shut up! I know! If you're wondering what that is, by the way, that is my Park Pilot Malfunction Service Required. I.e., I've got a dead parking sensor. Big whoop. Probably costs a tenner to replace. Just get under the back bumper and replace it. It's not likely to be one that's near the bodywork, because that doesn't let in as much moisture, but if it is, then oh well. I'm going to a good guess, because I think it's the one that's on the passenger side at the back, far left. So if that's the case, I can unplug it as soon as I learn how to and get it sorted. Now, I was going to fuel up before I hit the road towards Dundee, but I'm not, because Dundee is 3 pence a litre cheaper. Woohoo! If you know where we are, that's good. We're going to drive left towards Dunkeld Road. I'm not getting that one wrong. Yeah, there we go. Left towards Dunkeld Road and take the right hand line here. There you go. Watch the 20 zones, so slow down. And then we'll take the middle lane in here. There we go. And that means we're going straight ahead, but we're not going to turn right down the bottom towards a high street. Don't know what's behind me. Looks like a Land Rover. But it also kind of looks like it has sirens on its roof. That's weird. Never seen that in my life. Still a red light. You're fun. There we go. Just got to keep checking your mirrors. That's a car with hazard lights on. I'm going to go out to come back in here, straddle both lanes. Do something like that. It's annoying. Right, there we go, green light again. I'm only finding it very strange that the person behind me has been following me for a wee while. And because it looked like a police car, I thought it might be. I don't think there's a law against recording, as long as it's not distracting you. You're paying attention to the road. After all, that's what I'm doing. And I'm still in second gear, because I've been into third gear. It's just too slow for the revs. And if I put it down a gear, it's going to sound like shite. So who was this that was following me for like ever? Big Volvo looking thing, is it? What the fuck is that? Volkswagen, isn't it? 2 litre TDI. Couldn't I tell you? I'm going to pull over here at the riverside, which is Tay Street, and get my charger cable sorted so I can wind it around that phone holder and be able to record. What is it, a Volkswagen Touran? Tiguan? I think it's a Tiguan. Just didn't get enough time. The Touran's the big sort of people carrier, and the Tiguan is the SUV. This is Touareg. I don't know. They've got a lot of names like Touareg, Amarok, you name it. Touran. You never understand it. There you go. In a 2-ton van, you need considerable amounts of acceleration, which is why I have to put my foot down that much. It's ridiculous, really, but it's a heavy van with a heavy bastard in it. Here's a parking spot down by Day Street here. Let's pull over like this, get it slowly in. Now we're in our lines, but we're going to straighten it out so we're not hanging out in the middle of the road. Like that. There we go. Check my lines, that's absolutely fine. Like that rhyme there. Right, time to check. Okay, hello folks, it's Struan here. We're back in the car and we're away to hit the road in a second. I just stopped there so I can hit the road and take this video. I've turned my Wi-Fi and all that off so nothing disturbs me or the video. I've turned my brightness way down so I can't actually really see the screen, and that stops me ever being distracted. I did have another video, but I deleted it there because I was going on for absolutely ages, a lot of shite. But in good news today, what happened is we managed to get my wheels unseized. There was a lug nut stuck on, we used an impact gun, got it off, managed to get the wheels knocked off by a hammer and put back on properly. And oh my god, they've shut this down to one lane and they've made it narrow as all hell. Okay. Well, not. Okay, that's an exaggeration. It's not narrow as all hell, but it's narrow when the cones are slightly over this side of the middle line. It's actually not that bad now. Just looking for ones that are maybe hanging over. 50, woo, like that. 50 is the speed limit, but even though it says national speed limit, I carried it over 50 because we're still in the construction zone, which is very irritating. For anybody who wishes to overtake me, yeah, you can either be illegal or don't. That right there looked like it said 30 miles an hour. That's not fun. Also, what does that say? Ah, it's 50, that says. It's not very squint 50, but 50 nonetheless. The other way doesn't have to slow down, and when I came up to Perth this morning, it was not like this. Oh, good god. Yeah, I'm a wee bit tired now. I've not been up to terribly much, but at the end of the day I've been up, been out, done a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Got my car fixed with the fog light as well. I installed that, but it was a pain in the arse to get my hand in there because I've got fat arms. There's a sign going up there. 50. There we go. Now I want to say now that this is the end of the construction zone. It's the end of it, because it looks like they're only just putting it up. And because this is the next national speed limit sign, I will wait until then. There we go. Just in case I'm not breaking any rules. I've never understood when they're putting up these traffic laws what you're really meant to do. And the signs that say the speed limits are flipped over at the minute, the temporary limits. Anyway, I'm running a bit low on fuel. I've got just under a quarter of a tank. 157 miles it says. That is just under a quarter tank. It'll probably go down by the time we get back. But I am stopping at Asda's to put 14 pounds of fuel in. Now if that was the weight of the fuel, I'm guessing it would be greater than the monetary value. I don't know actually. Depending on how much fuel weighs, assuming it would be the same weight as water, but I don't know. Let's have a think.
If you said 14 pounds of water, that's just under a stone. But then 14 quid right now, 40 pound gets you 9 litres. And I'm pretty sure 9 litres weighs more than 14 LB pounds. I don't know. But it is becoming a bit chilly. I've got my heating up at 20 right now, 20 degrees. Which is warm for me, because I usually like being cold. But that is because outside it is 1 degrees. So that being said, like, I'm 19 degrees warmer than it is outside. That is a good thing, because it's chilly. I'm trying to think where my hoodie is. It might be in the back seat, but it might not be. Can't remember. I think I wore it in the house last night, which means the video that we're about to get up to with Chris and Cian, yeah, that might be a bit troublesome. And now they're doing works on that side too. Great. On the bright side, I don't have to come back to Perth for a while, so I can just stay in Dundee. Well, actually no, that's not true. I probably needed Friday night to Saturday night, but oh well. That's still 3. That's probably still about 3 days away. I couldn't tell you what day of the week it was. I think it was Wednesday, maybe Thursday. In fact, hold on, what? It's Thursday, that's what it is. It's Thursday today. Jeez, I know that because Cian gets paid tomorrow, and that's the day he said he'd come out for tea with me. So, aye. But unfortunately for him, I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm skint now. That 14 quid that's going in the fuel tank is all the money I've got until a week after the start of the month. I think the 6th or the 7th of January, February even. 6th or the 7th, yeah. So in Perth, petrol is 140, I think it's 145.7 and diesel's 165.7. In Dundee, petrol is 143.7 and diesel's 162.7. So 3 pence cheaper a litre on diesel and 2 for petrol. And oh my god, he sprayed some. That's not hailstones, is it? No, it'll be salt on the road. It just made me think, you know, Jesus. It sounds like hailstones. And essentially it's bits of sand and salt. So. Grit. There we go, these little bits that lead up to the roundabout. They slowly get taller as we go on, but you can tell they've been worn out like fuck from where the lines are back there. Weirdly though, as you get closer, the wear lines have gone further down, further away. Except for this bit. They were really worn there. There we go. So now we have to sit here and wait and see if anybody's coming here. Yes, they are. What about him? Yeah, he's coming straight across. No, he's not. He just didn't indicate like a fool. Range Rover driver. Indicate left. And this is still National Speed Limit road, so we can continue up at this speed, put my foot down a wee bit, try to conserve my fuel here, but we're only 2 minutes away from the fuel station. So 14 quid. We'll see what it gets us. I'll put a photo up on screen just before and after I fill up. Or I might just overlay them now of how full the tank is now, how empty rather, and how full empty it is after I've fueled. Just up here should be Myerker Cars does. We'll take the first exit in the right hand lane once we get through that. Because I don't believe, no there's 2 lanes you can get there. Right, we'll start off as one. I'm trying to brake carefully because my brake's vibrating a wee bit. There we go, now it's stopped. Was I saying, why am I 500% more likely to suffer hate crime? Jewish anti-Semitism? I want to know that too. Why are you 500 times more likely to... Well, it's gone now, it says Granite Noir or something. 500% more likely to... whatever it said. Why would that be? Just because you're Jewish? Nothing wrong with that. I mean, about 80 years ago, If that's how long World War II was, then yeah, but not now. You're accepted by our community. Yeah, it's the right hand line I'm looking for. There we go. 162.7, 143.7, yeah, I was right. And there's a fuel tank in it. Oh, please don't mind that shut. He has his own lane for a reason. Is it shut? No. Thank God. Did you see that? He just overtook me on the inside. Oh, walloper. You fatty. Oh well, if he wants to be first, he's done that. At the same time, if somebody's going to crash a car, it's not going to be me. Is he going for fuel? No, he's just racing into Asda for his tampons. Right. Let's go. Oh, so these tankers, I think, have to sit here for anywhere between an hour and a half and fucking 3 hours. What's that? Strange looking van. Oh, smoky tailpipe. Do you fancy moving now because you're in your car? Or are you just stopping? I'll take that as just stopping. Yeah, handbrake, neutral. There we go, so £13.99 later, 162.7, it's 8.6 litres. Where are we at? Well, I can't say that I'm too happy with 44 miles for 15 quid, but I suppose I could do worse. So that's going to be the end of today's video, though I appreciate you watching it. If you did follow through to the end, yeah. If you watched to the end, then thank you, I really do appreciate it. If you didn't, well, you'll probably not see this anyway. Fuck you. Only kidding, I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, see you in the next one.